Well, you're watching RT International live from Moscow. In fact, we can now go live to St. Petersburg, where you can see there's a meeting between the Russian President Vladimir Putin and his Turkish counterpart, Recep Erdogan. Well, this is their first get-together since a major breakdown in relations between the two countries when Turkey shot down a Russian jet that resulted in deaths of 2 Russian servicemen. It was 6 months before the Turkish leader issued an official apology to Moscow over the incident. But during that time, relations hit an all-time low. Moscow presented evidence suggesting Turkey's role in an illegal oil trade with Islamic State, although Ankara denied all accusations. Well, nevertheless, ahead of his visit to Moscow, Erdogan claimed he wants to turn a page in relations with Russia and referred to Putin as his friend. He has also chosen Russia as his first destination after a failed military coup in his country, which has led to much media speculation over the West's reaction to the move. Once again, these are live pictures coming out of St. Petersburg, where the two presidents are meeting, and we'll be keeping you updated on any outcome from today's meeting between the two leaders. So stay with us here on RT International. Now, this visit sparked deep concern among Ankara's Western allies, who were already troubled in the wake of the attempted overthrow of Turkey's government. RT's Daniel Hawkins is in St. Petersburg for us.
It's been hailed as a historic visit, a fresh start, but just 6 months ago, this event really wasn't something on the cards. Relations between Russia and Turkey haven't exactly been the warmest since the shooting down of a Russian military jet by Ankara on the Syrian border back in November. That resulted in the deaths of 2 Russian servicemen.
Today's loss is due to a stab in the back, delivered to us by the accomplices of terrorists.
I think if there is a party that needs to apologize, it is not us. Those who violated our airspace are the ones who need to apologize.
President Erdogan stubbornly refused to apologize, and Putin hit back with a whole raft of sanctions against Turkish tourism, trade and business, resulting in billions lost for the Turkish economy. What started off, though, with a letter of apology turned into a phone call, and now this face-to-face visit in Russia's second capital, St. Petersburg. This is Erdogan's first foreign visit since the attempted coup in his country just 3 weeks ago. It's very significant that the destination is Russia, given the very harsh rhetoric that's been happening between the two leaders over the past several months. The key issues on the agenda, of course, will be the compensation for the downing of that jet, as well as finding some common ground on the Syrian conflict. That's been one of the sticking points in the relations over the last few years. Energy is another topic, the Turkish Stream gas pipeline, as well as the construction of a Russian nuclear facility in Turkey. Now, this event will very much be under the media spotlight, and both leaders are putting on their optimistic faces. But the question on everybody's minds is a return to normality just too hopeful, or can relations really be repaired?
Well, once again, we want to show you some live pictures there of the meeting between President Putin and his Turkish counterpart, Tayyip Erdogan. You can see him right on your screens. You can see, in fact, both of them. And what's significant about this meeting is that this is the first meeting after the relationship between the two countries was soured. And it's interesting here for a lot of commentators and political analysts to analyze why Erdogan chose Russia as his first destination after a failed military coup in his country, which has led, of course, to much media speculation over the West's reaction to the move. Turkey and Russia have a lot to discuss, have a lot to talk about to clear the air in their relations, and of course, to stake the projects in business and just relating to different spheres of life, economy, tourism, culture, etc. Well, Turkey and Turkey's and Russia relations have been on the bumpy road lately, and it was 6 months before the Turkish leader issued an official apology to Moscow over the incident, prompting the relations to get start getting back to normal. Once again, this is a live picture coming out of St. Petersburg, and we'll be updating you on how these talks progress and, more importantly, what will come out of them. We spoke earlier to Dr. Hussein Bachi, a professor in the Department of International Relations at the Middle East Technical University, and he told us why he thinks Erdogan U-turned his relations with Russia.
Tayyip Erdogan, Turkish president, has realized that to fight ISIS is equally important, and Turkey cannot do it alone. And with the European countries, Turkey was not getting enough help in this sense. The Western countries, including NATO countries, they have been not able to bring peace and stability in Syria. So this is why I would say President probably has shifted now to more Russia to get much more concrete, I would say, support from Putin.